The next housemate to be evicted from the Bigbrothernaija All-Stars house is
Seyi. It was Alex holding hands of Seyi because Alex do not want Seyi to be evicted from the ongoing All-Stars edition. I know Alex would did love that Tara would be the one to be evicted for the reasons best known by her. Yes, I might just understand the angle that Alex is coming from, being that Prince has just been evicted, and the only friend that Alex felt that she still has in the house as Seyi cannot just go, and then they will not leave her lonely, 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 lonely at the top. But Seyi was evicted. I told myself that if Seyi remains in Bigbrothernaija house after tonight's Sunday Live eviction show, that I'm certainly not going to do any video. Then I'm going to just single-handedly do riot, whether it's going to be on social media, until Seyi is automatically evicted from Bigbrothernaija All-Stars eviction. This Sunday started off a good one for me. Then it is time for the Sunday Live eviction. Before I could just balance well for me to be entertained with this Sunday Live eviction show, Ike has been evicted from the ongoing All-Stars eviction. And why Ike now? Then I was just trying to just understand what's going on. I am already aware that Lucy is certainly going to leave. Lucy got evicted. Then Bigbrother told Prince Nelson to just go and pack his bags, and they were on commercial break. By the time they just returned from the commercial break, Bigbrother has already addressed Prince Nelson, and Prince Nelson is already bidding final goodbye to the entire housemate. Then I said, why Ike? Why Prince Nelson? I am just going to share my own opinion, but before I do that, I am still the entertainer with the entertaining entertainment. And if this is the first time ever you are coming across my channel, please do patronize me by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel. And also do not forget to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button. I'm not even putting on my earrings. Like, yes, I'm also moody. Yes, I was not expecting Ike to just leave. Then I was already blaming the Spartans because they saw that Ike is already CEEC's injection. Why wouldn't they just gather and vote for Ike? CEEC is not up for possible eviction. Then until the final result just came, I saw Ike being evicted with 17%. Then I realized that he was nominated among the strongest contenders in the ongoing All-Stars edition. So they tried, because Ike, we know, has just been in 2%, 3%, 4%. So for Ike to just escalate from, elevate from 2, 4, 5% to 17%, you will know that they did so well for them to just vote for Ike. Now let's just begin from how the Sunday Live eviction show just started. As usual now, Ebuka Obijondo was introduced on the stage, and he now shows the recap of all the dramas and fights that happened in the house, and also recognized the headline sponsors and the associate headline sponsors. Immediately, Ebuka said it's time for him to do the eviction. He entered into the house without no formalities, no congratulations, no questioning, no breaking of the table. Fear the next housemate to be evicted from the ongoing All-Stars edition is Ike. Ike took it lightly. It was just CeEC. CeEC could not even say a word, because just last night when CeEC was telling Ike to come, let them go to bed, she was proudly and boldly telling Ike, you go nowhere tomorrow. So she believed. And Ike was so confident enough in himself that he didn't even bother packing. It was even that minute that Angel told Ike, please just go and pack. And Ike just left. He took his time to come and just tell CeEC bye-bye. And that was how he left. Ebuka was like, they should not settle down yet though. And Lucy was evicted. This time around, she did not pull the stunt that she did during her time in season 5 lockdown. No, she took her time to just exchange beautiful hugs with her fellow housemates, and she now left. Everybody's just wondering what's going to happen next. Then on stage, Ebuka interviewed Ike. I love what Ike said, that in every house, there's certainly going to be a bad boy. Then when Ebuka asked Ike, why do you not insist and always say that you will never want Miss Eke to win this All-Stars edition, that you do everything in your power to sabotage such? And Ike said, she don't collect him before, and he does not want Messi to win it the second time. Fair enough, Abby. Then Ebuka asked Ike now with the friendship happening between you and CeEC, strategy or genuine? And Ike said it's genuine, and we should all expect more content anytime CC leaves All Stars Edition. Then Lucy was interviewed. She had nothing much to just say now, aside showing her the highlights. Then she now told us to patronize her business. Then Prince Nelson, like I said, has been evicted. I loved the way Alex was just holding on. She did not even cry much. So is Sissy. They were just moody. They were sad, obviously, but they were not shedding those tears that can just make them to trend. Anyway, the same thing, just like Lucy said, after Ebuka showed Prince Nelson his highlight, he used the opportunity to also advertise his business on stage, back in the house, after 1 or 2 commercial breaks here and there.
It was genuine, so some of the little play we played, obviously, was a little strategy, you know what I mean? But, Sissy's my girl. We'll see more content when she comes out.
Ebuka is back on the screen to evict the next housemate. But first off, he asked DOYIN question. After congratulating DOYIN for winning the head of the house for 6th week, Ebuka now asked DOYIN that after you lost your wager, you were just ranting that few housemates sabotaged the wager. Who and who? Or rather, Ebuka said you mentioned ADEKUNLE, CEEC and ILEBAYE. Why? And DOYIN, just like she said when she was ranting, that yes, that they refused to just participate, that she could also include VENITA in the list, but VENITA turned up at that minute. Ebuka asked DOYIN, you as the head of the house, don't you think you would have done more? DOYIN accepted that she could have, but she has already concluded that she will never carry anybody's fight on her head, that everybody is responsible for the wager. So if they lose for all of them, and if they win, they also win for all of them. And Ebuka said that nominated housemate should just stand, and that was how Seyi was evicted. And I shouted, praise the Lord. At least I am so happy that finally it is done. I loved the fact that Seyi celebrated his eviction just like he was expecting it. Did you see what he just blew up? He told people to just, in fact, everything he inherited in the house, he just passed over his inheritance to Alex. Hugs here and there. He also hugged Sissy and said it's time for him to just leave. Back on the stage, Ebuka interviewed Seyi after showing Seyi his highlight, and Seyi said that it's going to be more on TV because that is what he's best at doing. What I love so much is that Seyi utilized that opportunity to tender apology on stage, most especially to all female in the world. Then I was just contemplating, is this the Seyi that I watched in this All Stars edition? My mind is telling me that he was asked to do so at the backstage before he came on that stage, because the Seyi I know would just come and grant interview and leave. Maybe he might start to also apologize one more time, but whatever it is, apology was made by Seyi on stage, and off he goes. Ebuka just concluded the show. He didn't even bother bidding the housemate final goodbye. Now so he can't tell us, see us next time, and he left. 4 housemates left Biggie's house this night. Then I understand that 2 housemates have to be evicted, then the 2 that just left. Yes, Lucy needed to leave, and Lucy knew that she was leaving. But Prince Nelson, that was just automatically asked to go, that one pained me. Just like he said, that there was no pre-warning or pre-notice for him to be aware. All of a sudden it happened, in as much as he knew that it's certainly going to happen. I felt that Prince Nelson was just evicted because he did not carry out any mission. He just came in as a peacemaker.
I apologize to all the women around the world. I said something very disgusting I'm not proud of, and please, I'd like to apologize all over again. Please, I am so sorry to every single lady out there. Sorry, and God bless all of you.
Prince Nelson for once never trended at all. All he does is just to be moving around, telling people 1 or 2 things. In conclusion, he spilled too much. So if he was allowed to stay more, he might just reveal most top secret. He might even be the one that will tell them that he is a guest house. Just like Omashola. Omashola is everywhere creating content. Same with KIMOPRAH, working so hard to just rattle our favorite, just like she said in her introductory video. Then to Ike, I felt so bad because Ike is the content king now. Ike is the one that makes this not to just be in bed all day. Anyway, and I didn't know why Ike is evicted. They said the vote counts, and just like I said, when I saw the final result, indeed, vote counts. Then, so Angel gets strong fan base past Perry. Oh, Chim. So if to say that 3 housemates were even asked to evict this night, so that's so how Perry will certainly go. So it's obvious now that Angel has strong fan base place, and ADEKUNLE as well. Una know say VENITA and ADEKUNLE has been fighting. I love the way ADEKUNLE has been keeping calm. He has refused to tell anybody his reason for separating himself from VENITA. VENITA obviously has been talking to everybody, exception of Ebuka and Bigbrother. Anybody that approaches VENITA, she has a lot to say about whatever ish that is happening between her, VENITA, and ADEKUNLE, to the extent that she's even spilling to her enemies. And she has been playing this unnecessary pity card by crying that this one happened, ADEKUNLE did this, ADEKUNLE did not that. ADEKUNLE has done enough. I never even knew that ADEKUNLE was even sleeping on her bed. She where I come from, now woman they find man go house. ADEKUNLE even left his own house to come and be in your own house. Is that not enough? So you felt you love this guy. So this guy has been beefing you. Why not be the bigger person? Should you be, if you are even older, go meet this guy. Make una trash this issue. So most times, if Summer and Angel fight, Summer sometimes apologize. Even Angel once has even met Summer. Same thing has been happening between Kim and Cross. I don't know what's happening between them last night, but the next thing I saw them talking, you check at night, go say not be Cross. They even always apologize. And the same thing has happening between CEEC and Ike prior to Ike's eviction now. Last night, she be the fault. Was it not CEEC that went to just beg Ike? So you should try and beg, not just going about crying and playing unnecessary victim card. Anyway, the show has come to an end. KIMOPRAH is discussing with VENITA while New is sitting right beside his sister, Abina cousin's sister. My own is that tomorrow is nomination. If they like, maybe they not go nominate the likes of New to leave that particular show because those people has no content. If they like, maybe they go nominate CC, Pere, Angel, who is a Mercy, so that they will go and battle them. Maybe Pere, CC, or Angel will leave.
But I don't find that. Now you know that. Now you know the place I like to.
If they like, maybe they not go nominate all those freshers that are in Biggie's house so that Biggie can just chase them away. That one concern them. But to me, the person that has been giving me content has been evicted. Let's see if there's going to be further content because this one that Prince Nelson is gone, unless it's going to certainly be in her bed all week. And also it's going to affect ILEBAYE because this is the only person that listens to ILEBAYE and he is also playing the role of a guidance counselor to ILEBAYE. So ILEBAYE also will love to just avoid further trouble by always being in her bed. CC, they don't carry her best you and she also wants to avoid trouble, just like she has been saying that she don't want to just get any strike in this All-Stars edition. So she will certainly be in bed all day. How we want to get content. So unless Bigbrother is just going to give them any special tax that can just create any content. Anyway, as I'm talking to you already, we all just have to agree that week 7 has officially started. Let's see how it goes. Content or no content or whatever that happens, trust me to bring everything to your doorstep via my usual and constant video upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. There is no argument and there is no agreement here. It's all about the summary of tonight's Sunday Life eviction. And as an entertainer, it's always my pleasure to entertain you guys with entertaining entertainment. And excuse my voice, I have to admit with my full chest that the eviction of Prince Nelson and Ike really got to me.